Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, we just got a new sponsor. It's Anchor. They must think we're doing something right because they picked us back up.
That's amazing. Want to hear something even more amazing?
Yeah?
I actually know what they are.
You are full of shit. I'm calling your bluff. Tell me about Anchor.
Okay, so Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
I'm actually surprised you knew that, but did you also know that Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer?
Yes, because I see you do that on your phone all the time and it looks pretty simple.
It really is, and when hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But I use CastBox.
Yeah, darling, I know you like CastBox. It gets distributed there too, and lots of other platforms as well.
And how much are we paying for this awesome service?
Absolutely nothing.
Coolio! So then we should tell people to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started?
Yep, do it now.
Husband!
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
I remember we were still making fun of God making us eat babies, but I know that also happened back in like chapter 28, and it was something else that they referenced. So no, I don't remember exactly what happened, but we did talk about eating babies again.
I mean, when aren't we talking about eating babies?
We're atheists, so at least I'm an atheist anyway.
Well, okay, here's the thing. You're not wrong, but you're not right.
Okay.
And you're more not right than not wrong.
Okay.
So, it was just more of the, like, you better be good to God and God will be good to you. Kind of like that song from Chicago, if you're good to Mama.
Right,
Mama
right.
be good to
that
you.
Might be a little bit of a stretch on a reference for people to know. I don't know that everybody's seen Chicago.
Everybody's seen Chicago.
You think so?
Queen fucking Latifah?
I mean, I'm down with it, but you know.
Hell yeah. I know everybody in this audience has watched that movie and knows the exact song I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Whatever.
All right.
I'll be very disappointed if I find out that none of y'all have listened to Chicago. Seriously.
All right, what are we getting into today?
Today we are getting into Deuteronomy chapter 31.
Let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 31.
All right.
New section. Joshua commissioned as Moses' successor.
Oh, they're getting ready, huh?
Getting ready.
Getting ready to move that old dude out of the way.
We're almost at the end of Deuteronomy.
I know.
Only
kind
a couple more
getting
chapters
excited here. We're almost finished the first 5 books of the Bible.
I know.
Almost there.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so Joshua's about to get hired. Ready?
Whenever it was a long interview process.
When Moses had finished giving these instructions, you know, all those other ones.
Yeah.
The 30
the new
chapters
and the old
worth.
and the whatever, yeah.
To all the people of Israel, he said, I am now 120 years old.
Damn.
And I am no longer able to lead you.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I'm like...
I think I'd have stopped in my 80s, you know?
I'm 45 and I ain't trying to lead nobody. The Lord has told me you will not cross the Jordan River, but the Lord your God himself will cross over ahead of you. He will destroy the nations living there, and you will take possession of their land. Joshua will lead you across the river just as the Lord promised.
I'm pretty sure they're going to be the ones destroying the nations. That's why they needed the armies.
Right.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to go.
But the Lord's going to allow it to happen.
Right. No, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're scattering in 7 directions, not them. Mm-hmm. Okay.
They, them.
Yeah.
pronoun abuse. The Lord will destroy the nations living in the land, just as he destroyed Sihon and Og, the kings of the Amorites. Og of Bashan.
I know. I'm still telling his name, even though we're supposed to forget all about it.
Forget Og, y'all.
Yeah.
I'll never forget.
Don't ever remember.
I'll never forget Augie.
Yeah.
The Lord will hand over to you the people who live there, and you must deal with them as I have commanded you. So be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, and do not panic before them, for the Lord your God will personally go ahead of you.
Well, I thought dealing with them meant killing them because they're going into their land. Mm-hmm. And I thought all the ones that were in their land, they killed them all.
They're supposed to kill them all.
So there is no dealing with them. They just kill them.
They're supposed to kill them.
Right?
I mean...
That's the way I understood it.
They keep going back and forth.
And I don't really understand which ones they're supposed to kill and which ones they're not. So. Right.
I think originally he was like, kill them all. And then he was like, when you don't kill them all, this will happen.
Right. And it's up to you guys to decide which are the real ones that you're supposed to kill all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's another thing. The Lord's going to go ahead of you. But given that he's supposed to be omnipresent, isn't he already there?
He could be ahead of you, behind you, with you, all at the same time.
Ooh, he's up inside you. That nasty. He will neither fail you nor abandon you. Then Moses called for Joshua, and as all Israel watched, he said to him, be strong and courageous.
Yeah, for Joshua.
You will lead these people into the land that the Lord swore to their ancestors he would give them. Mm-hmm. You are the one who will divide it among them as their grants of land.
And I'm not bitter at all.
Mm-mm.
No.
No. Do not be afraid or discouraged. I'm discouraged, but you don't be discouraged. For the Lord will personally go ahead of you. They keep saying that, and that really bothers me.
Well,
he's
going ahead of them.
But he's supposed to be omnipresent.
Well, but he's going ahead of them.
Well, it doesn't sit right with me. He will be with you. He will neither fail you nor abandon you.
Okay.
And except that he said he would.
He said that twice already now.
Right. But it also said that the Lord would abandon you if
you didn't follow his will and stuff.
Yeah, and that you would be.
So he will abandon you if you fuck up.
Yeah,
but don't fuck up.
Just follow all the rules.
Yeah,
you might still die of war.
Yeah,
but that's not God's fault.
Right, as long as you follow all the rules, you'll be good.
You might still live.
You might.
I mean, just because
some of you will live, not all of you.
Yeah, I was going to say, just because you follow his rules doesn't mean you're going to live. You're about to fucking go into war.
Yeah, as a people you'll live, but as an individual you might get killed.
Yeah. That's why me and you are hanging to the back.
Right, yeah.
And every year we're newlywed.
Right, yeah.
Can't
built this
go.
House. Just build it.
Yep. So Moses wrote this entire body of instruction in a book and gave it to the priests who carried the Ark of the Lord's Covenant.
Oh, damn.
And to the elders of Israel.
Hold on a second, though. The book of instruction, they're saying that he's the one that wrote the book of instruction. So they're saying he wrote down, like they were saying these laws and these rules are from the book of instruction. Mm-hmm. He literally wrote a book of instruction.
I see.
I guess, like that's what it's saying, right?
And then they stuck it inside that ark.
Yeah, it was just that important. It's with the ark.
I guess, along with that leftover manna.
Or they just didn't know where else to put it because so.
What else is in there?
The tablets.
Oh yeah. The tablets, the leftover manna, and the book of instruction.
Yeah.
What else is in there? You think?
I think that's probably it. Maybe somebody put their keys in there because they didn't know where else to put them.
Cell phone. Then Moses gave them this command. At the end of every 7th year, the year of release, during the festival of shelters, you must read this book of instruction. Oh.
Every 7 years, huh?
To all the people of Israel when they assemble before the Lord your God at the place he chooses.
I see. So, I mean, at least it's only every 7 years, not like every other day.
I'm sick that I got to wash my hair that day.
Right, yeah. Oh, I'm unclean. Sorry, had a nocturnal emission.
I had my period that day.
Yeah, can't make it.
Oopsie. Call them all together, men, women, children, and the foreigners living in your towns, so they may hear this book of instruction and learn to fear the Lord your God, because fear, and carefully obey all the terms of these instructions.
Yeah.
Do this so that your children who have not known these instructions will hear them and will learn to fear the Lord your God. Fear.
Yeah.
Fear.
Yeah. So there could be like an almost 7-year-old that that's never heard the instructions, and he's expected to follow them.
Yeah.
And what if he breaks one? He's never heard the fucking instructions.
Well,
maybe his parents were shit, like maybe they didn't cover it with him.
He probably gets boiled alive. That's the baby you eat. Do this as long as you live in the land you are crossing the Jordan to occupy. Then the Lord said to Moses, the time has come for you to die. Woohoo!
Yay!
Could you imagine God comes down to you and he's like,
time to die.
Dude, your time has come.
Yeah.
You're about to die.
I'd be like, what the fuck? Where'd you come from?
Right? I would be like, no thanks.
Yeah, I'm good.
No solicitations. Call Joshua and present yourselves at the tabernacle so that I may commission him there. Okay, because you can only commission him in one particular spot.
Right.
Okay. So Moses and Joshua went and presented themselves at the tabernacle.
This is kind of sad. This might be like the last time we hear of the tabernacle. Because they're not going to be traveling anymore. They're going to be in their land.
And I'm really sad because I did not say tabernacle.
And also, think of all the time we spent, reading about them building this fucking thing.
I'm so glad
then they're never going to use the fucking piece of shit again.
We're almost done with the tabernacle.
I wonder if you can piss on it after they're done with it.
Stop.
What?
I never want to pee on the tabernacle.
I really want to pee on the tabernacle.
No. Why do you want to pee on the tabernacle?
Because it just do.
Stop. There's no peeing on the tabernacle, okay? God. And the Lord appeared to them in a pillar of cloud that stood at the entrance to the sacred tent. Mm-hmm. The Lord said to Moses, you're about to die and join your ancestors.
Oh boy.
After you are gone, these people will begin to worship foreign gods. The gods.
It was all for naught. You're fucking dying for nothing, motherfucker.
I did not see that coming.
Right?
I gotta read it again because
they're literally just gonna fuck up as soon as you die.
Wow, I wasn't reading ahead. Sometimes I read a couple sentences ahead, and that one
caught you by surprise.
I didn't realize until after I read it what it said, and I was like, wait a minute. After you are gone, these people will begin to worship foreign gods, the gods of the land where they are going.
What the fuck?
You're shitty, Moses. Hey, Moses, you suck. Okay, you're dead now. Bye.
Apparently, Joshua's not going to do a good job, and God already knows it.
Yeah.
He's like, no, this guy's going to suck, so.
Yep. They will abandon me and break my covenant that I have made with them. Then my anger will blaze forth against them, just so you know.
You got him here, but they're all going to die now, so.
Yep.
Have a nice death.
I will abandon them, hiding my face from them, and they will be devoured. Again, just so you know. Just letting you know. Are you dead yet?
I mean, what a shitty way to go out, right? Like, you got your people there, and you're like, I gave you all the rules. I even wrote you a book with all the rules, and you're going to read them every 7 years. But apparently, you all are fucking going to break these rules as soon as I die and get devoured by God.
Why? If God knows this is going to happen, why the fuck is he even bothering?
Yeah, no, this is bullshit.
And if you heard God say that, would you even bother? If you already foresee that I'm going to be fucking this up, I'm not even going to try.
I'd just been like, dude, could you have killed me before you told me that? Because
I know.
I didn't need to know that, man.
Right? Not only don't I get to go into the land just because I turned the fucking spigot the wrong fucking way or whatever. Now I also get to know that the people that I've been leading abandon you once again.
Right.
My entire life's fucking journey.
I spent a third of my life
Yeah.
dragging these people across the land to get here, and you're going to kill me before I get to go see it, and now you're telling me they're all going to fail.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, seriously. And here's the thing, it doesn't even have to be that way.
Right.
That's such garbage.
This is all garbage.
Terrible trouble will come down on them, and on that day they will say, these disasters have come down on us because God is no longer among us. I mean, yeah, if you break the fucking covenant, yeah.
Right, you've been told the rules. I can't even tell you how many fucking times.
Way too many. We've read them way too many times.
And I'm sorry, but if you actually believe that God is real, why the fuck do you guys keep breaking the fucking laws?
I have to think that their IQs are very low.
Or they don't really believe in this God.
That could be.
I'm just saying.
They must not really believe.
I think that must be the case.
Okay.
Because you don't do this over and over again unless you don't believe.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't believe.
Right. No, I don't either.
but I don't pretend to, though, is the thing.
Right.
So,
yeah.
And these people are like, yeah, our God's great, man.
Right.
He's awesome. I mean, I got my Asherah pole at home, but
we as we talked about,
you just rolled right over that again. Yeah, you got your
Asherah pole. I'm sorry, Asherah pole at home. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, go on now. Yes.
But they could maybe they start breaking the rules because they're like, well, it was just Moses killing us. It wasn't fucking God. So
right.
Like it was probably just Moses killing them.
I mean, grifty McFuckface.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're like, this Joshua guy, whatever, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's son of none.
Yeah,
so.
Son of none. At that time, I will hide my face from them on account of all the evil they commit by worshiping other gods. So, write down the words of this song.
Oh, song?
No. And teach it to the people of Israel. Oh, no. Help them learn it, so it may serve as a witness for me against them. He's already planning. This is how I'm going to fuck with them. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Write this shit down, Moses.
Right.
On your deathbed. You're about to die. Write this shit down about how I'm going to fuck with them.
Right, yeah.
For I will bring them into the land I swore to give their ancestors, a land flowing with milk and honey.
You keep saying that.
There they will become prosperous, eat all the food they want, and become fat. Fat. But they will begin to worship other gods. They will despise me and break my covenant. This is garbage.
Right.
And when great disasters come down on them, this song will stand as evidence against them, for it will never be forgotten by their descendants.
Well, I mean, if they're worshiping other gods,
I'm pretty sure
they might forget the fucking song.
Yeah, I think they might forget the song. I know the intentions of these people, even now, before they have entered the land I swore to give them.
Then what the hell? Then why are you doing all this?
Yeah, if you already know their intentions, why are you messing with them?
Right. What the fuck is this?
Why don't you just be like, I'm out?
Yeah.
These people suck.
This is
I'm
crap.
out.
It's absolute crap.
So that very day, Moses wrote down the words of the song and taught it to the Israelites.
Okay.
I hope that we don't have to learn.
Right. I don't want to sing a song.
I don't want to sing a song. Then the Lord commissioned Joshua, son of Nun, with these words. Be strong and courageous, for you must bring the people of Israel into the land I swore to give them. I will be with you.
Will he?
That's what he says.
He'll be dead. And I didn't think he had a place in heaven, did he?
I really
thought God
don't know.
wasn't going to give him a place in heaven because,
So where's he going to go? To hell?
Fuck if I know.
There is no hell in the Bible, from what I understand.
At least not so far, there's no hell.
No. So a new section, same chapter.
Yeah.
The law to be placed in the ark. Ark! When Moses had finished writing this entire body of instruction in a book, he gave this command to the Levites who carried the ark of the Lord's covenant. Ready?
I'm ready.
Take this book of instruction and place it beside the ark of the covenant of the Lord your God.
Oh, beside it.
Beside it.
Okay.
So it may remain there as a witness against the people of Israel. For I know how rebellious and stubborn you are. Mm-hmm. Even now, while I am still alive and am here with you, you have rebelled against the Lord.
What?
How much more rebellious will you be after my death? Good night.
What did they do? What did they do while he was alive?
He's just yelling at them. He's
right?
like, I'm about to die, you fucks. Y'all can't do anything right. And they're like, what did I do? What'd I do? Now summon all the elders and officials of your tribes so that I can speak to them directly and call heaven and earth to witness against them. Mm-hmm. Heaven and earth.
Yeah.
Both.
Right.
I know that after my death, you will become utterly corrupt and will turn away from the way I have commanded you to follow.
This really is not showing much for Joshua's leadership that they're placing in him.
And God
apparently he's just like...
God and Moses have no faith in either Joshua or the fucking people.
Right? This is awful.
Okay, if they're going to turn corrupt after Moses dies, they're not ready for the fucking promised land.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, you're right. But to be fair, Aaron was a big character for the longest time in this, right? Mm-hmm. And the second Moses ran up the fucking mountain, he started making golden idols.
The second.
seriously, apparently these people can't handle shit.
So they needed another few 40 years.
I guess.
Another couple 40 years.
I don't really understand this. Like, I don't know that Moses convinced them.
I don't think that God picked the brightest.
Something.
They did not send their best and brightest.
maybe they were making those bronze tools and they sniffed too many bronze fumes.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, think about their diet. They ate some nasty ass food back then. Probably.
Yeah.
Desert skunk or whatever. I don't fucking know. In the days to come, disaster will come down on you, for you will do what is evil in the Lord's sight, making him very angry with your actions.
Days to come. Like, this is happening soon.
You assholes, is what the rest of that should have said.
Yeah.
Okay, this is so weird. Like, the next section is literally, it starts with one sentence.
And then just cuts off.
And that's the end of the chapter. Yeah.
Okay.
So the next section is the Song of Moses.
Okay.
So Moses recited this entire song publicly to the assembly of Israel.
Oh, so the song must start in the next chapter.
Yeah.
They probably wanted the song to stand alone as its own. So, like, our next chapter, we're just going to have to sing.
Oh, my God. That is both horrible and very exciting. Should I read ahead?
I mean, we probably should this time.
Should I read ahead so I can sing it?
Yeah, just so we can prepare for how we sing the song and see if there is a way to sing the song.
Are we going to sing it or am I going to sing it?
We should see if there's a way to sing the song. Like,
there's always
see if
a way.
Performed it. There's somebody that had to have done it on YouTube, right?
Oh, I'm not going to look up somebody else's tune.
Oh, we're going to create our own lyrics? We're going to create our own tune to it, huh?
No, the lyrics are already there.
Right, but the tune. We're going to create our own tune.
Nobody alive knows the tune.
That's true.
Any tune was already made up.
Okay, so this is going to be an original husband-wife tune, huh?
Because, I mean, you can sing anything.
Okay.
Like, there is a water bottle on the table next to my arm.
Yeah, that's true.
It's doing no harm. It is a charm.
You gotta know.
I'm just saying, you could sing anything.
Right, that's true. It's true.
You could make up a tune.
All right. Well, yeah, I think we should study on this one. I think we should prepare.
Okay,
we can have like the best Moses song ever.
The best Moses song ever.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, I'm very excited about this.
I am too.
Now.
So everybody needs to join us tomorrow.
Yeah.
For Deuteronomy chapter 32.
32,
where maybe we sing.
We're going to sing.
I think we're going to sing.
It might not be good.
I mean, assuming there's a song that we're supposed to sing, we're going to sing.
I mean, he's saying he recited this entire song.
And then colon.
And then there's a colon.
So that leads me to believe there's a song.
There's a song.
We're going to sing.
We're going to sing the song.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Hey, wife.
Yes, husband.
Did you know that we are now on Patreon?
Yes, because you told me, but also, no, tell me more.
So we're on Patreon now.
Are we?
We are, and our supporters can go there and support us, and we have multiple levels all the way up to You Killed God.
That sounds really drastic and escalated quickly-ish.
Well, no, there's multiple levels before there, so it escalates on a sliding scale of, cheap to not cheap. Oh. But, we can definitely use any amount, so, like, any support is always appreciated.
So what exactly is Patreon?
It's a place where you can show your support for our podcast. And
just our podcast?
Any podcast or any performer. But, we're the ones that, you're listening to right now. So maybe you should, support us. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. But we love you anyway.
So all you got to do is go to Patreon, look up Sacrilegious Discourse. It's actually patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse is our actual main page there. So head on over and send us some love.
Yeah. Husband, it's the end.
It is indeed, wife.
Tell the people where they can contact us.
Well, they can get a hold of us via our email, which is sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. We have Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh, why do you know? Why do you keep doing that? Ugh. All right, we have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Pinterest page. But if you really want to get our attention, Twitter's where it's at.
Twitter is where you're at.
Yeah.
And they should also review, like, and subscribe, yeah?
Definitely. Apple Podcasts reviews help us out tremendously. And we also can use your support on Patreon, which is a great place to support us as well. That would be at patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.